Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I are Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to be taking a look at what do you need to know. What is coming towards you is what I'm hearing. I've already pulled two cards for the overall energy, but before we get into that, I have a few messages. Mini readings are open. This is the last mini reading session for the year. For the end of the year. This is the last mini reading session. I will be doing the mini readings on Sunday evening, Sunday night. Like, it can be late. So Sunday evening, Sunday night, I will be doing those. This is the thing. And I want you to listen very, very closely because I just finished doing makeup mini readings for people who forgot their questions or I didn't see the questions or they didn't make it clear for the payment name or whatever is that. This week, I will not be doing the scavenger hunt. I will not be doing the makeup mini readings. If you do not get your questions in time, if you do not match, let me know what your payment name is to your real name, to your government name, whether it's your maiden name, whether it's your married name. I'm just going to refund you. Okay. I'm getting to that point where I'm just tired now. Okay. So I'm just going to refund you because the upcoming week is going to be my son goes on Christmas break. I go on Christmas break. Now I'll still post because I like to post, but it won't be as much. You'll probably get a lot of shorts and things like that. Um, so that being said, after Christmas, my books will be open for actual phone reading. So like you've been doing, just email me and say in the description in the uh, subject line, just put waitlist. Okay. If you've emailed me and said waitlist, I got it. I don't even open it because I want it to stay unread. So when I start sending that email to book, I can find it easily. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I've seen that you email me waitlist. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. New hair, don't care. Yes. Since I've been grieving, just to be very, very real, graying, I've always been graying, but graying a lot more now. And my hair had to definitely get a lot of dead stuff, cut off, but I like it. I like it. I look like my mother. Okay. For those of you who don't know, my mother birthed her twin. I am her identical twin anyway. But now I look like one of these school pictures she has from the 80s where she had the pop collar. If y'all remember that and the overalls and all that. I look exactly like her now. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this reading. So let's get into it. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries Collective. All right. Spirit saying one more thing. One more thing. Thank you for reminding me. A lot of people have messaged me or emailed me about the shirt that I was wearing in my last reading. It was from my mother. She bought that shirt from me when I first started my Aries channel. And I think it said like the best Aries ever or something like that. It was from an Etsy shop. I'm going to have to look at the tag and tell you maybe where it might have been from, but I got it. She got it from me. So just to answer that question for everyone. All right. So let's take a look. We have the first card out that we have is poised. Poised, and it's number 48. And let's just read it, okay? And let me see. The light might be too bright. There it is. Beautiful. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do, and your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. All right, I'm gonna read the relationship message because I feel like it's geared to that too. It says, when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. All right. I'm going to read the prosperity message because it's here. All right. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal, and you can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny, and your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Beautiful. All right. So that's like the card that says you are ready to be ready. Okay. You're ready to be ready. And what the tarot card that came out is the Six of Summer, Six of Cups. All right. Children or childhood. It could be reminiscent of your childhood. The return of people or romances from your past. We are in Mercury retrograde. And it says remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So there could be some childhood regression type of things going on, or repressing something, repressing memories and not fully remembering how they happened. But we're going to see here. I'm going to pull some from the Kipper. Now, it could be somebody coming back from the past. Like if it's someone coming back from the past, it could be a situation where now you are ready, right? You're ready to connect to this person. Could be past life as well. But and Six of Cups can also is like a soulmate energy, because it's like this familiar. I don't want to say familiar spirit, but someone that you've recognized before, possibly in a past life, and now you're connecting. So nothing bad. Doesn't have to be, your ex who cheated on you. This could be literally somebody that you've never met before in this lifetime, but your soul remembers them from a previous life. So you have number 9, which is change. So something is moving forward in your life. You could be moving forward. You could be relocating. You could be getting married. Okay. The marriage card here. You could be getting married. You could be ready to be in a relationship. That's why I felt like I needed to read that relationship message. Let's get one more here from the Kipper. Thank you so much. All right. So you got 9 and 10. Change and journey. Heavy on hold on a second. I heard changing everything, changing your life, new beginnings, moving ahead, relocating, but more importantly, it's different than relocating. It's like it could be definitely, some of you could definitely be moving, relocating. So what I'm hearing is like moving away from who you used to be, moving away from who you used to be. And I'm seeing someone go like this: unhealed, healed, unhealed, healed, unhealed, healed. So it's like moving away from the unhealed version of yourself, changing completely. And I feel like that's why you have this poised energy. Now you're like ready. You're ready to be something, to do something, to have something, to move into this energy. And it's this childlike energy, it's a beautiful energy. This Six of Cups I'm getting from it. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh goodness, hold on. Hmm. I just feel the feelings. Y'all know I'm a Cancer rising, so that's how I read. It's very intuitive. I feel it, right? So I'm seeing a rainbow. So just whatever you would, the feelings that you would correlate to a rainbow, it just makes me feel very good, very beautiful. Just rainbow, pot of gold. So they're showing a rainbow to the pot of gold. Okay. So let's see what that is about. What is this pot of gold and what do you have to get through? All right. Very beautiful. That energy that came over me is very beautiful. Very beautiful. All right. I didn't know how to express it. I couldn't express it except with the sound. I couldn't express it. So that's what I'm seeing. And I just keep seeing that image of what I'm actually seeing is a rainbow developing like this, boom, and it goes to a pot of gold. That's what I just keep seeing. So, and you could be traveling. So that means that could be a travel thing. And there's the pot of gold. I don't know. Let's see what comes up in the reading. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, and angels, please allow me to deliver a message here for the Aries collective. All right. What do we have here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What do we have here for Aries? What is this about for Aries? Got 2 cards. Judgment, 7 of Cups. Get out of your head. No, that's just what I heard. Seven of Cups. What is this about? Daydreaming. Daydreams become real. Daydreaming become a reality. And I heard confused about what you're seeing and confused about what you're really feeling. I'm going to pull one more. I'm going to pull one more for these two cards, the Seven of Cups and the Judgment. Feelings are coming up. Temperance. Even though Temperance is a fire energy, it's still kind of watery here because she's standing in these emotions. It's Sagittarius energy. So balance. We keep getting this card of balance and patience and transmuting this energy. Tell me one more here about the Seven of Cups and the Judgment. Three of Pentacles, and I'm seeing the Three of Swords. Healing. So I said transmuting, and I said transmuting that energy, turning dreams into reality, but so much is happening. Six of Swords, moving on peacefully, and the King of Cups. So I'm going to put all of these back because I got the message now. All right. So this is what I'm hearing. There's someone out there. Should we keep the Temperance and the Judgment? Yes. There's somebody out there. You daydream, you visualize, you feel the feelings of being in love. Like maybe you do this, okay? What it would be like to have this perfect relationship. You just maybe you zone out. I'm seeing somebody zone out sometimes, and sometimes even smoking, like, getting high and whatnot, listening to music and just meditating and just feeling the feelings. And I'm even seeing water. So sometimes maybe somebody does this in the bathtub. And I'm seeing the sage and all of that things and the crystals and everything laid out. So you're manifesting. You are manifesting and you're ready. Some of you are just ready to be ready, and you're ready. You're ready for this relationship. But this is the thing. This is the thing. Every time you get to that place of this is what it is. This is what I want. And you know what you want because you know what you don't want. You've experienced what you don't want. So now you know what you want. So that's why you could really get into that feeling of what that person is going to be like and who that person is for you. And it's coming up. But the thing is, it's like you will do this, and maybe the next day or maybe even an hour later, there will be some sort of, I don't know a lot of times when we are, ooh, I was going to say damaged. A lot of times, I don't want to use that word. A lot of times when we have been through the ringer, we've been through things, right? I'm seeing the Three of Swords in reverse. You're getting over it. You're rebuilding. But there's still this, and it's interesting because I'm seeing here in the Three of Pentacles, she's painting over something, trying to almost cover something up. You really got to, and I know you're going to get sick of hearing this, you have to heal the thing that hurt you. You have to heal the thing that hurt you, because if you just cover it up, it's always going to pop up. And I feel like somebody's doing all this work of manifesting, and you're desiring this thing and you're feeling it and you're doing what you need to do. But a little bit after you implement or you plant this seed, this manifestation that you want to grow and blossom into love, which it is growing, you chop it down with some negative thought, negative belief, maybe that you keep thinking or feeling or permeating, and I don't want to say it's delaying anything, although Temperance is the energy of patience and something maybe coming slow. But I think the Temperance card here is really here to tell you to balance. Yeah, the only thing that you really need that past, that hurt and pain for, is to know what you don't want. But you don't have to keep reliving something that hurt you. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's the beginning of this reading. That's the energy. That's the strongest energy. Is that somebody is I don't want to say too much in their head, because it seems like the visualization is working for someone. Okay. The visualization, the visualizing is working, but there needs to be some sort of balance or even to transmute the energy that hurts you. And I'm seeing here, this is the beautiful thing with the change and this journey. You've been on a journey, you've been on this thing, but you're moving. You are moving. I'm not saying like you're not going you are going in the right direction. I think that this is just something that is tripping someone up. All right. So let's see here. What is the challenge? The Queen of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords. So yeah, Queen of Swords is someone who is very kind of on the serious side. She don't take no shit, right? Why does she not take no shit? Because at one point when she took a little bit of shit, she got her feelings hurt. And so now she takes no shit. That's just what it is. You know, look at this Nine of Swords energy. She got tired of being like this. She got tired of being played. She got tired of having insomnia and having nightmares about being cheated on and screwed over. And so now she's like this. She's just very wise, very intelligent, and she's not taking no shit. But the thing is, somebody is sitting in that energy, that Queen of Swords energy, because you've been hurt. It's like, I don't know. Is it too over analytical, or is it too in your head, or is it too defensive? Is that could be blocking some sort of love coming in? I don't know. Let's see here. What is not the Ace of Cups almost came out? What does Spirit want Aries to focus on? The Knight of Pentacles, the progression, the forward movement. There is something growing. We want you to focus on, we don't want you to just focus on, yeah, you know, trying to move. So this is it. This is it. This is it. You don't have to focus on how to release that thing that triggered you, that pain. You don't have to focus on that. What they want you to focus on, just to continue to focus on what is coming in. Because as you focus on what's coming to you, the beautiful thing that you've manifested, the thing that hurts you gets smaller. And I think that's what it is. It's like every time you visualize and manifest through your mind the thing coming to you, there's something that some way that you look behind you. So, I wonder if for some of you, if a past person pops up. I wonder if a past person continuously pops up, and that's why. I don't know, in your dreams. I don't know, literally communicating with you. Queen of Swords can be an ex. I wonder if that's what it is. Okay. Let's see here. What's happening what happened in the past? Six of Pentacles in reverse, breadcrumbing. Okay. It came crossing, but I'm feeling like it's in reverse. Six of Pentacles, breadcrumbing. Somebody just giving you little bits of crumbs to keep you following them, to keep you chasing them. That's what breadcrumbing is. For some of you who don't know, is like breadcrumbing is when you're dating someone, right? And they give you just enough to keep you interested. They give you just enough to keep you going after them, but never enough to seal the deal. Never the ring, never the commitment, never the title for some of you. You know, it's just enough to keep you invested. Yeah, look, see, Three of Swords. Possibly they do this. People do this. They breadcrumb because why are they breadcrumbing you? Why? Because they can give a little bit to this duck and they can give a little bit to this duck and they can give a little bit to this duck. I'm not calling you a duck. I'm just saying, you know, when you're feeding a duck, you use one piece of bread and you just pass it out. I read that you're not supposed to feed ducks bread. Anyways, that's my Gemini moon. Okay. Let's see. What's crowning you? What's crowning you, Aries? Five of Swords, that Gemini energy. Five of Swords. That's what my brain looks like. Okay. No, Five of Swords. It's let me tell you, when somebody manipulates you in that way, it definitely leaves like an imprint on your brain. It's pain, it's trauma. It's trauma. It really is. You know, when you feel like or you know that you've been played in some way, and maybe for a period of time, it does take a while for you to release that type of trauma or pain. It does take a little while for you to kind of get over that betrayal, hurt. I mean, the Five of Swords here is like somebody intentionally trying to win over you. So they're going to do and say whatever they need to do and say to make sure that they overcome you. Okay. Like they're trying to conquer you, the Five of Swords. So this is what I don't want to happen, because this is what's happening. This is what Spirit is saying. Because this was done to you, you might turn around and do it to someone else. Not saying that you're going to intentionally hurt someone and mistreat them and misuse them, but because you have been breadcrumbed, or because that someone has played games with you, unintentionally, you may do it with someone else and you don't know that you're doing it. I was having this conversation today with my hairdresser, and I want to say this. She's an Aries, by the way. She doesn't even know I have this channel. But anyways, I be dropping gems on her. She just don't even know. She's got a boyfriend, right? She has a new boyfriend, and she really likes him, because she's like, Chelsea, I'm seeing someone. And I'm like, oh, okay, girl, um, and immediately she goes, but I don't know, I'm scared. And then what does Chelsea do? Pew! She goes into her I Heart Aries mode, right? And I told her, I said, look, I said, it's either going to work because you're going to allow yourself to be vulnerable and really like this person and let the feelings flow, or it's not going to work because you're going to self-sabotage and you're going to hold back. And, she was like, yeah, but I just don't want to get invested all the way too soon. And that's like, yeah, okay, you don't have to get invested. But if you play a game, guess what? You're going to get played. It's just it. It is. So I would say this: if you're not ready to be in a full relationship, don't be in one. I have so many people come to me and say, when is love coming? When is love coming? Then a few months later, love comes and they're back to me. And I want to know what this is going. I don't know if I'm going to trust this person. Let me tell you something, it's never going to work. It's never going to work if you're not going to allow yourself to be vulnerable with the person. And the only way you can do that is if you find somebody who's going to be vulnerable with you, right? I'm not saying to just put your heart on a platter to a narcissist. You have to align with somebody who is ready to be loved too. And to align with somebody who's ready to be loved, you have to love yourself. See how that works? You have to really find a way to truly love yourself and heal yourself. Love will heal you. It will heal you. But what I'm seeing here, Aries, with the Five of Swords, is that if you go into a relationship and you got a few swords behind your back, right? You're the one with the swords holding behind your back. You're the one withholding certain truths in this new connection. It's you got to expect it to be done to you too. Okay, the Nine of Wands here, it talks about a wounded warrior, somebody here who has been through a lot of shit, and they're holding on to their wounds. They're holding on to certain baggages. That cycle has to come to end. I do feel like there is a love being manifested here, but I'm also seeing that there's a lot of could be ego issues with the King of Wands coming out here. And when I say ego issues, that means like, I don't want to be the one that gets hurt. I don't want to be the one that gets hurt again. And when you do that, you automatically put yourself, if you're not ready to be vulnerable, you automatically put yourself as the person who's going to hurt the other person. Okay. King of Wands energy right here. This is King of Wands energy here coming towards you. Could be Leo, Aries, Sag, could be anybody. And we got the Ace of Pentacles here. There is a new beginning coming in. Let's see here. What is the energy that Aries is in? And I was just going to say that earlier. I was going to use the word self-sabotage because that's what I told the girl who was doing my hair. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Self-sabotaging energy. I want to say this because this is what I'm hearing: self-sabotaging your dreams, self-sabotaging your desires, self-sabotaging your manifestation. Some of you, it's not really that you're even met anybody yet. Okay. And I just want to tell you, to the people who are manifesting, it's coming. Somebody is manifesting a partnership, a marriage, a lover. You are doing it. You are doing it the right way. If this is confirmation for the person who doesn't know if they're manifesting correctly, you are doing it the right way. But the thing is, with this Eight of Swords, why you may feel like it's taking forever, it's like you're holding on to a lot of this negativity that you don't need to. And I'm seeing the King of Swords here. You could be divorced. It could be an ex, but this is talking about detachment. Let's see here. What is in Aries environment? The Death card. Now, either it's a Scorpio or it is an energy of somebody who has gone through a transformation themselves. Okay. Let's just say transformative energy, right? Somebody who is transformed, they have gone through changes, endings, but is ready for some sort of new beginning. I'm seeing the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Strong Leo energy. What's Aries hopes Two of Pentacles, hopes and fears. You do not want to be juggled again. Who does? Who does? But that energy is making you unbalanced, which is why we have the Temperance card as the first card out, needing to find, can you see that? Needing to find balance. Needing to find balance and to let go. Let go of the idea that you are an option or always an option or always going to be an option or somebody's always going to cheat on you. You have to start believing that you are the one. You are the good affirmation. You are the first choice, okay? You're everybody's first choice. All right, let's see here. What is in the outcome here for Aries? What's in the outcome here for Aries? What is that? That wanted to flip too many cards, but I want to see what they are. Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords. That's beautiful. Romance coming in. Moving on. That Six of Swords is beautiful energy because that means you're getting out of your head. You're getting out of your head and you're allowing romance to come in. The High Priestess. Wow, beautiful. Even more beautiful. The High Priestess here. This is looking beyond the veil here, Aries. You could be definitely connecting to someone very spiritual, a High Priestess themselves, Pisces energy here. But this is using your intuition, using your spiritual inclination here to tell you what to do and how to move. Okay. Magician there. Look at the Magician. So you're manifesting. I feel like you're manifesting a spiritual connection. You got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Let's clarify it. Let's see here. Holy Spirit, progressive angels. Whew. Three of Swords came out quick. Three of Cups. A lot of threes. Two, two, threes. Let me see them. The Death card. Putting an end to that. Tell me about this Death card. Ace of Pentacles. This is the new. Tell me about this one over here. The Fool, the Death card. You got the Star and the Five of Cups. I'm seeing this a few different ways, but I'm going to clarify the High Priestess one more time. Tell me about this High Priestess. What is this about? The Justice. I feel like that's the spiritual connection. The Justice. Tell me about the Justice here. The Queen of Swords. Strong. Aries, you got strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I can't even get the word out. Gemini, and strong Libra energy. You got Pisces energy here. You got someone coming back around. Strong Aquarius energy. So I said it right the first time. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the Star card here. I don't want to say that you're pulling something in from your past, but it feels like you are not a person, but an energy, a repeat. Um, wow, that was interesting. So I heard we're just giving Aries the blueprint. We're not talking about the person. Although they are showing it in the bottom right here. So they said we're just giving Aries the blueprint. We're not talking about the person. With the High Priestess here, you have to know this is a really spiritual reading. That's what they're saying. You have to know how spiritually connected that you are. You have to know how powerful your mind is. You have to know that your thoughts do become things. And so with the High Priestess here, this is talking about you. This is talking about the way you think. This is talking about how spiritually connected you are. This is talking about how powerful you are. And there's someone here who is really, the way they're saying it is that your aura is wounded. Your aura is wounded. Your aura is wounded. And it's attracting the type of people that will hurt you. So the Three of Swords here and the Three of Cups. I just have to tell you what I'm hearing. The High Priestess, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Three of Cups looks like a reconciliation, but it's not. It's representing, what it's saying is, it's representing something to come back around to you that could potentially hurt you. But with the Death card clarifying it, Spirit is saying here, this is what you have to do. This is, what was that? This is, you have to end this way of thinking or seeing or visualizing. I don't know. So I don't know. First, you got to heal your aura. If your aura has a hole in it like that, to where, you know, those type of things are coming in, you definitely have to heal your aura. You have to cleanse your aura. Um, on Thursdays, on Thursdays, I would take 8 white roses and take a bath with them. You could use coconut milk or coconut water in there. It's a very powerful thing to strengthen your aura. But you can find a lot of different ways to do that, along with just visualizing your aura being healed. Anyways, High Priestess energy, Pisces, Three of Swords, Three of Cups here. It definitely is showing here that this needs to come to an end with the Death card, okay? With the Death card, this needs to come to an end. So this can change. And you got the Five of Cups here. Being still saddened about things that have been lost, or things that you, yeah, lost, you know, period. A period of being hurt throughout relationships and things of like that nature. And what's being clarified is the Star card. Releasing that, healing that, releasing it and healing it. It's interesting because the Temperance and the Star card, they both have the water where they're transmuting this energy. They, like, you see the Temperance is kind of like doing the mixing, and now in, oh God, God, Lord, please, y'all know YouTube be tripping. Lord, I'm showing all her titties out here. Anyways, I'm like, I did all this reading. They go, mm-mm. Anyways, got it. And then once the things have been transmuted, then they pouring it out. Okay. You don't need that anymore, right? The only reason that you needed that, let me explain it like this. The only reason you needed that wound, oh, I feel the word coming, Spirit. Okay. The only reason that you needed that wound, Aries, the only reason that you were hurt in that way was so that you can learn that lesson. Okay. You're learning that lesson. And once you've learned that lesson from that wound, from that hurting, now you can dump it out. Okay. The healing, the lesson will always be with you, but the wounding, you can dump that out now. Okay. You don't have to carry it with you everywhere. And I think that's what Spirit is trying to say. You can release that now. You can give that back to us. They're like, very good, Chelsea. Okay. So you can release it, and somebody's carrying it around with them. I'm gonna explain it to you like this too, because I'm about to go bake some cookies. Let me explain it to you like this too. I just thought about the chocolate chip cookies. I really love chocolate chip cookies. I really love them. And it just broke my train of thought. Where was I going with this? But no, okay, so let me back it up. Let me back it up here. Let me back it up. So you're transmuting the energy, right? You don't need to carry it with you, right? This is where I was going with this. All right. Now I understand why all this air energy is here. This Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, the detaching of the energy. It's like people do come into our lives for a reason. They do. And some people come into our lives to hurt us. It was predestined, whether you believe it or not. And so you have to really, some of us, and I think all of us, but some of us, it's in our chart where we really came to this earth to learn how to detach. And a lot of it, if you have Cancer in your chart, that is one of the lessons of a Cancer, more a Cancer sun, Cancer rising too, things like that, is to learn how to detach. A good way to heal sometimes from the things that have been done to you and hurt to you is that you have to realize that the people who came to hurt you, whether they betrayed you, whether they did the worst of the worst things to you, they were playing a role. They were sent here in this earth to connect and meet you, and maybe their only reason to meet you was to hurt you. But guess what? They actually helped you, because when they hurt you, you were able to learn the lesson that you needed to learn, and that's all their purpose was. A lot of times we keep hurting ourselves because we keep wanting to hold on to those people, whether it's energetic or physically hold on to them. We want to keep holding on to them. The only reason they came into our lives was to hurt us. And when we got the lesson, we can release them now with love. You understand what I'm saying? I know you're not going to see it that way, especially if you're not on that spiritual level, but sometimes you have to give gratitude for that. You know, you really do have to give gratitude and appreciation. Like, wow, this person helped me level up. They helped me level up. They helped me level up. This person who dogged me out probably just helped me get to the person I'm supposed to be connected to, my divine counterpart. And the longer that you stay sad and angry and mad and resentful at that person that hurt you, you can never get over here to your divine counterpart. You can never release them. You can never release that. And they're going to keep weighing you down. Okay. They're going to keep holding you back. And they've probably moved on to another victim. But you also got to know that, not everybody is the villain in everybody's story. So, that goes, you may be a villain in somebody else's story, right? So anyways, that's the thing that I was trying to get to before the chocolate chip cookies, Aries, is that, you know, you have to know that taking it personal, not everything has to be taken so personal to the point where it's ruining your life. Okay, I'm gonna just say it like that. The reason that you may not have moved on and found that one or that thing that makes you very happy, and I could say thing because it could be a new job, it could be your dream life, it could be whatever, is because you're holding on to the thing that hurt you. And honestly, the thing that hurt you was only put in place into your life to learn some sort of lesson. You know, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about finding out something very drastic that happened to somebody, and me being an empath and just intuitive, I immediately, when I hear something like that, I kind of take it on a little bit. I'm like, oh my God, why did that happen to that person? And my cousin, who's a Virgo moon, she's very intuitive herself. I just said that because Virgo moons are very intuitive. She said, you want to hurt for that person, but they had to go through that for whatever reason we don't understand, because they had that to learn that lesson. And I was like, girl, you're right. There it is. She snapped me out of it, because I just want to, being an empath and an intuitive. Some people are just empaths. Some people are empaths and intuitive. When you're empath and intuitive, like many of you are, immediately when you hear something sad or anything you connect to on an emotional level, you're just like, you submerge yourself into that energy. And I do that so much, which is why sometimes I have to back up, why sometimes I have to cleanse a lot. I have to submerge myself in water. Like, just for me, I have to do that. But because I immediately just go there. I go there emotionally. I go there. And then when she said that, I was like, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? You're absolutely. And I want to say, like, even the worst, my nose runs hair, I hate that. The worst of the worst things, which I'm not going to name because they could be triggering. And I know you don't want to believe that. And I know people are like, oh, but what about the children? I know you don't want to believe that. But with the thing, the matter is that we didn't all come here to have easy lives. Almost none of us did. The only reason that we picked to come to earth was to go through the very, very hard things that were going to heal and cleanse our souls. And a lot of people are not spiritually aware of that type of thing, of why we're really here on earth. And so it makes it very difficult. It makes us feel like we're running around with chickens with our head cut off, trying to figure out what the fuck to do here. But that's really what it is we're here to do, is cleanse our soul and heal. And a lot of times cleansing and healing comes with pain and trauma. It's not saying that you can't have what you want on this earth, because you absolutely can. But when you understand that you don't need to take everything so personal, take everything to heart, you will start feeling a lot freer. You'll start feeling a lot freer. Your spirit will stop being so weighed down. Okay? It'll stop being so weighed down, and you can fly. You know what I'm saying? You can really fly and meet that person that you're supposed to be meeting, or that thing that your soul is calling you to be doing. It really is a journey. It's really interesting how these cards came out like this, change and journey, change and journey. And for a lot of you, it's connecting to another person, another spirit, another soul. The beautiful part is that spirit is saying in this reading that you're ready. You are ready. You are ready. Like spirit told me, is that this is not so much about the other person in this reading. This is more about the blueprint for you to get to them. Okay. And I'm just going to clear, and I just want to show you though, in your environment over here to the side, the death card was clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, right? So there it is. There's that new beginning in your environment. It is coming. It is a real thing. And I love how they clarified it with the Ace of Pentacles, because that means it's a touch it, grab it, taste it, see it type of thing. It's a real person, Aries. It ain't no blow up doll coming to you, okay? It's a real thing. I'm gonna clarify it one more time. Tell me about the death and the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Look at that, Spirit. Thank you. Look at that. The Chariot. It is physically coming towards you. They say, yeah, it's real. Okay. The Chariot, the Death card, and the Ace of Pentacles means it is really coming to you. Okay. Probably already got a bus ticket, train ticket, everything. All right. I love you guys, and you take care. Bye.